What's up, niche community? I know you're wondering, what's going on with the title? I don't know either, man. Listen, I think this all started when I tweeted what I thought to be a completely innocent tweet that would not affect me in any way from that point onward. Now, I did tweet it at 3 in the morning, so there might be some kind of spiritual play in effect right now. I'm not quite sure. But the thing is, when I went to bed that night, I had a completely normal dream, a completely non-Thirtyvirus dream. Now, the following night, the tweet did actually begin to pick up steam, and while I didn't really think much of it, I think that was enough for it to be planted in my mind, even if it was just in the back of my mind. So I went to bed a couple hours later, and that's when I had my first Thirtyvirus dream. Now, this one was all about Thirtyvirus. I believe I was in his house, and I was interviewing him with a variety of questions as you would do in an interview. And the entire dream took place in his living room, which looked exactly like my grandfather's living room, which checks out if you think about it. Now, the thing is, he actually had a bunch of paintings from various artists from various time periods, and I don't know if he actually has that in real life, but for some reason in my dream, this is what he was doing in his time. I don't know. It was really odd. Now, one painting in particular caught my eye, and it was so weird, in fact, that I actually had to sketch it out, and I don't know if it's a real painting, but it was a painting that I had seen in the dream. And Thirtyvirus told me that what he loves so much about paintings, and the paintings he owns in particular, is that even after the artist is long gone, these paintings still allow people to feel like these incredible emotions and complex emotions. And I was like, yeah, I agree with that, Thirtyvirus. And that was about it. All things considered, it was a pretty normal dream besides the fact that it was Thirtyvirus. Now, when I wake up from an interesting dream, I like to log it, whether that be on my notes app or just in some other place. So I logged the dream and went back to bed, not really suspecting anything. And that's when I had my second consecutive Thirtyvirus dream. And while Thirtyvirus was a main character in my first dream, I would say he was more of a side character in this one. So the dream starts, and I remember being somewhat ill. So I end up taking this vial of some red liquid. It was not blood, and it was not melatonin either. I believe it was some sort of medicine. After I take it, I go to bed. And when I wake up, I'm still in my room, but my bed has been transported to Antarctica. It's still the same size, but there's ice all over it. There's like glaciers of some sort. I had no clue what was going on. And at this point, I think I'm starting to hallucinate because I begin seeing my friends Pixie, Siege. Now keep in mind, I was unable to leave my mattress, but I was still in my room. And that's when Pixie relayed the information to me that Thirtyvirus had deleted his hightail video, which was the one that I had tweeted about. And I was like, why would he do that? Was it because of the overly ominous thumbnail? I couldn't quite wrap my head around it. So I told Pixie, well, that's odd. And then it ended. That was the end of the dream. I don't know what to make of it, of either of those dreams, but yeah, that's about it.